Hello, and welcome to today's Focus on the Test mini lesson. Welcome to all of our subscribers, and thank you very much for joining us. Also to our students, continue the excellent progress that you're making, and remember that your labor is not in vain. It will pay off in the end. If you're an adult seeking to earn your high school credential, be sure to check out our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com, where you can learn more about our online GED and HISET program. So now on to our lesson for the day. So now here's what a test item may look like. Solve the inequality for the unknown. Our unknown in this case will be our x value. And here we have 3x plus 5 minus 2 times x plus 3, which is greater than 4 times 1 minus x plus 5. And here are our 5 options. We have option A, x is greater than 2. B, x is greater than 5, C, x is greater than 9, D, x is greater than 10, and E, x is greater than 18. So now let's get on to the discussion. So now in order to solve this inequality, you will be required to carry out a number of steps, and as such, you're going to have to utilize the order of operations in order to do them. Now, when we talk about the order of operations, remember you want to start with whatever is inside of your parentheses first. So in this case, we do not have any like terms inside of our parentheses, and so therefore, there's nothing for us to do with these terms. And so therefore, we can move on to the next step, which in case will be multiplication. So we're going to utilize the distributive property in order to multiply our terms outside of our parentheses with the terms inside of our parentheses. So let's do that starting with what's on the left side of our equation first. So here we have a negative 2 times x, which we need to multiply. That will give us a negative 2x. Then we have a negative 2 plus 3, which will give us a negative 6. And now we can bring down our other terms, our 3x plus 5. Our greater than sign, and now we're going to do the same thing that we did on our left side of the equation to our right side of the equation. That means that we're going to utilize the distributive property in order to multiply this 4 times 1, which will give us 4, and then 4 times our negative x, which will give us a negative 4x. And now we can just bring down our 5. So now that we have utilized our distributive property to get rid of our parentheses, we are now able to look for our like terms. So when we look for our like terms, here we have on the left side of our equation, we have 3x and a negative 2x. These are like terms. So we actually want to either add them or subtract them. In this case, we have a positive and a negative, and so we're going to subtract. That will give us 1x. Now we do not have to put a 1 here because remember, any number times 1, in this case, 1 times x, will give us that number. Okay? So that will give us an x. As such, we do not have to have a 1 there. We can just put x. It leaves us with x. Now we have a positive 5 and a negative 6. And when we subtract, we get a negative 1. We can now bring down our greater than sign, and we're going to do the same thing as we did on the left side to our right side of the equation. So in looking for our like terms, we see that we do not have any other x terms other than our negative 4x. And so all we're going to do is bring down our negative 4x. But we do have like terms in that we have a 4 and a positive 5. So we need to add those two together, and that's going to give us a 9. So now we have combined our like terms, and now we're ready to isolate our x so that we can find out what is our unknown. What is the value of our unknown? So in this case, the way we isolate our x is we need to get rid of some of our terms so that we can get our x by itself. Let's do that. So here we're going to have a positive 4. We're going to start with our x term, our positive 4x. Remember, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So therefore, we have a positive 4x here. So we have to put a positive 4x on the left side as well. Make sure that they are lined up, your terms are. So now we can eliminate these two over here because a positive 4 and a negative 4 cancel each other out, leaving us with 0. We do not have to put the 0 there. We can just simply bring down our 9. Our greater than sign, and now we have a positive 4x and x. When we add them up, that gives us 5x. Because remember, there is a 1 here, but we're not going to put the 1 there because it's implied, right? So now we need to bring down our negative 1. We are still aiming to isolate our x so that we can get it alone, right? So we want to get rid of this negative 1 right here. In order to do that, we're just going to add a 1 here. But remember, what we do on one side, we must also do on the other side, so we have to add a 1 here as well. So now we have eliminated our 1's, and we can simply bring down this 5x, our greater than sign, and 9 plus 1 will give us 10. So now we have 5x is greater than 10, but we still need to get rid of our 5's, correct? So in order to get rid of our 5, we need to do the reverse of multiplication, which in this case would be division. So we need to divide 5 on each side. 5 here and divide 5 here. So let's move this up to here. And so when we divide 5 into 5, we get x, because remember, that's a 1, so we can just cancel that out, is greater than, and then 5 goes into 10, will give us 2. So as you see, our x value, which is our unknown, is greater than 2. This means that any number that's greater than 2 can serve as our x value, our unknown. So now we can come over here to our options, and we see that option A will be the correct choice in terms of solving the inequality for the unknown. Are you looking to earn your high school equivalency diploma? Be sure to check out our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com, where we are currently accepting applications. We empower our students. We teach them how to be independent, self-sufficient learners in preparation for higher learning, whether that higher learning takes place on the job, college, vocational training, or wherever it is your career takes you. A hearty congratulations to the following students. Congratulations, Mrs. Billy, on earning your high school equivalency diploma this week. A job very well done. Congratulations, Ms. Asima, on passing your GED science exam and only having one exam to complete before earning your high school equivalency diploma. A job very well done, ladies. Be sure to participate in our instructional giveaway where you can win I'm Rising by Michelle Stratford. I'm Rising is a self-love poetry that empowers you to find the inner strength to crawl, get up, walk, fly, just never give up. Powerful and inspirational self-love poems, poems, and mantras take the reader on an emotive journey of empowerment through life's triumphs and tribulations. This uplifting book is more than a mere collection of poetic musings. It serves as a powerful tool of self-love and personal transformation. Here's a poem by Michelle Stratford, Just Stir. Stop waiting for brilliance to strike. Create a recipe for success. Show up for you every day at the same time and place. Bring your unique talents. Mix in your inner creativity and just stir. Let the magic of you pour. To participate in our instructional giveaway, be sure to subscribe, share, like, and comment on our YouTube videos. You want to make sure that you take these actions on our YouTube channel only. Also, comment as much as you like. Each time you comment, your name will be entered into the drawing. Our entry dates run from March 20th through April 10th. The winner will be announced on April the 17th. Good luck. So good luck testing. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button down below so that you're notified on our new releases. Also, join us on our other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.